Hey guys, good afternoon and welcome to day 4 of my 5-day lead-in to the big race this weekend, the Dubai Marathon or the 10K. You could be running either of those. This advice is gonna definitely help you. 42.2K for the marathon, 10K for the 10K. Very straightforward. Remember, I mentioned that on day 1 is that if you're running the 10K, you're not running the marathon, you're running the 10K. Got it? Cool. So what should be going on today? Today we've got 2 days out from the race, which is on Friday. The best thing that I think people should be doing today is just getting out and stretching the legs. My cap's not straight. I'll put it straight now. Now we're in business. So the run today is very, very straightforward. If you're running the marathon, just get out and stretch the legs for about 5K. Just go on how your body feels. Don't kill yourself. You're not trying to set a PR in the 5K. You're just going out and stretching the legs. It's a build on the mobility work that you've been doing. Hopefully you've been doing my YouTube video. If you haven't and you don't know where that is, send me a message and I will send you the YouTube video. Hopefully the sound's good here. 5K if you're running the marathon and about 3K if you're running the 10K. Get out, stretch the legs and just enjoy it. Some of you, based on the feedback that I got from yesterday, still need to test your race fueling. Remember, you don't have to eat something before. If you're doing the marathon, I would definitely be eating something before, but if you're doing the 10K and you've been running 6, 7, 8Ks and everything's going okay with your fueling, don't suddenly start introducing it. Today was your last day to test your fueling. Hopefully you're all over it. The nerves are starting to build a little bit. I had a message from one of my clients. He's been down to the race, start and finish line, driving over it. The nerves are starting to build. Hello, Monty. You screwed up the broadcast the other day. When I brought you on live the other day, Monty, I lost the whole video. So there was actually no day 2 video. So anyone who's looking for the day 2 video, I apologize. It was Monty's fault for trying to join the party. Monty, we can do direct video sometime else, but not here. So get down to the start and have a look around. That's what this one client did today. It is super emotional. You've been training for weeks, for months. It's maybe your first 10K, it may be your first marathon. It's something you've never done before. It's very, very special. No worries, Monty, I accept your apologies. It's something super, super special running a 10K for the first time, or if it's your first marathon. It doesn't matter if it's your first marathon or if it's your second marathon or your 10th marathon. The lead into it can be very, very emotional, and that's cool. They're your nerves, and that's what you're gonna feed off. But get down there, get your race pack. This is what I was saying a lot yesterday and really trying to hammer this home. Figure out where the start is and what's going on. Someone went down there today and you really start to build the atmosphere. It feels super cool. What you guys are about to do this weekend is something very, very special. I want to just have a quick check-in on your food. On the first day, I asked you to make sure that your food was super good this week. Colin says, go and see the start line. I'm pretty sure Colin, can you write in the comments what it felt like so that everyone can see what it felt like when you went and saw the start line? I think this is super cool. So your food, you just need to be eating normally. I want you to eat what you normally eat, so long as it's healthy, clean food. 3 to 4 meals a day, just keep that going in. You should feel good. You should be feeling good when you eat. Plenty of greens. If you need to start building, if you sometimes have starches, be it sweet potato or even white potatoes, some people do use rice and that's fine. If that's what you start to build up with, then just make sure that's going in. You don't need to mess around with your nutrition in the days leading up to the race. You really need to have it on point. Colin said he choked up. He was crying when he saw the start and finish line. It was very emotional to see it. Don't let the first time that you see that be on race morning. That's super important. Go and get those emotions out of the way so that when you turn up on Friday, it is going to be business time. 10K, 42K, it doesn't matter. Get down there, have a look before so that if there is any emotions, you get them out of the way. Ollie says greens, greens, greens. Absolutely agree. Get all of your good greens in, especially this week. We are only a few days out, so that's why I mentioned food on Sunday, because that's when you really need to start this as well. Also, your hydration needs to be really decent. I want you 2 to 4 liters of water. If you're not training as much, then you just bring the water down a little bit because you're not actually losing as much water, and I don't want you to flush out all of the good nutrients that are in your body. Yeah, Carlin says it gives a good atmosphere down there at the start, and it's also very settling for the nerves, so we agree on that, which is pretty good. So, race pack reminder, get down to the start and pick up your race pack. That's really the crux of what I want to say today. Today is a light day to stretch the legs. Check in on your food, make sure that's okay. Get down to the start. That's hammering home a point from yesterday. Someone asked yesterday if they should be doing some weight training yesterday or today. I would just say no, this is your week. You're leading into the marathon. Just take it super easy on your legs. One thing that we do say, if you're standing, sit, and if you're sitting, lie down. I'm not sure how that's going to go when you're at work, but just stay off those legs. It's tempting when you've got a lot of energy, you've been running a lot the last few months, you've got additional energy because you're not running a lot this week to want to go and do this, that, and the other. Just chill out. Arij asks me, what are your pre-race rituals? To be honest, Arij, it's exactly what I've been sharing this week. Normally before I go into a race, I'll just have dinner with Holly and we'll just talk about normal stuff. We'll just talk about life, what's going on. I don't like to overthink things too much. As I said on the second day, we've got a strategy and we're everything in place. So I'm just super relaxed on that. So I'll have a nice dinner with Holly. The morning of the race, I'll just revisit my strategy. The night before the race, and this is what I was going to get into tomorrow in more detail, but I'll just have everything prepared the night before a race. I think that's super important that you're not sort of running around on the morning of a race. So that's kind of my rituals, and always think back to where I started as well. I try and get that out of the way sort of today or maybe tomorrow, and that's what I was going to talk about a little bit tomorrow. Latifa says best of luck to everyone. Thank you very much, Latifa, for all of your support, and there's a wish to you. Nice to see Arij is wishing Carlin good luck, and Carlin is also wishing Arij good luck. So super cool, guys. I really appreciate you guys tuning in and giving each other some really cool support here. But I'll definitely tomorrow, the day before a race, I would visit my why and remember all the training I've done, because that gives me a little bit of extra boost of motivation. But I'll talk about that in more detail tomorrow. Talking about that strength that someone was asking about yesterday, someone's also sent a question in here, how do you balance strength with all the cycling you are doing? To be honest, I go completely on feel at the moment. If I feel like I can do some extra strength stuff, this week I've done 2 CrossFit workouts, and today I rode 200k, feel absolutely great. I have some strength work on my bike, actually some VO2 max work on my bike tomorrow, and then I have a 12-hour ride on Friday, so hopefully my legs feel good after that. But at the moment, my strength is really just based on how I feel. Some days I go out on the bike, and you guys know it from running as well, you'll go out and you'll run and it'll just be brutal and your legs will feel shot for a couple of days. So I don't put myself under a lot of pressure for strength at the moment, but I'm building a lot more into into my program now that I've had 2 or 3 months of base riding and built quite a decent base. So hopefully that helps you guys. Sort of related to this, but that was a question that came in. That's all I've got for you today, guys. I'm super looking forward to tomorrow. I do have more points tomorrow on the rituals, on what you should be doing on the last day. Monty says 12-hour ride on Friday, is that to celebrate Aussie National Day? No, mate, it's to train for a race that you are supposed to come and race in with me and you're not coming to. It's Australia Day. Oh my God, my wife's Australian. I probably should be around for her on Friday. Hopefully she's not watching this. I've got to train, I've got a goal, I've got focus. Australia Day, who actually cares about Australia Day? I'm English. It was the day that something happened and there was some history. We could go on for a while about that one. Hope you're having a great time down there, Monty. Thanks to you guys for tuning in. If you've watched this live, I appreciate it. I appreciate the questions. And if you're watching it over on Facebook, delayed, and you do have some questions, just drop them down there. If you're watching on my YouTube channel, just send me a message. MJD_Smith on Instagram is probably what I'm most responsive to. Just flick me a message and I'll try and help you. You guys, in 48 hours time, will have completed your goal of running the marathon or the 10K. I'm pumped. You should be. It's absolutely awesome. Thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.